48 yards in 3 plays. The touchdown from 45 yards out. Sawyer Smith to Sidney Davis. And Troy's lead is now 11 at 35-24. Mike Grace, Cole Kubelik, Randy Kennedy, our Dollar General Bowl broadcast team. And in the last 22 minutes and 39 seconds of game action, 22:39, not real time, game time, Buffalo's offense has had 3 snaps.
Crazy to think about. You got to find a way to piece the drive together here, move the chains a little bit, not only just rest your defense, but find some momentum offensively. And you're going to need 2 scores to try and win this football game.
Some kind of rhythm. Tyree Jackson on first down. Wanted to go right side, nothing there. He will scramble now and throw down the right sideline, looking for a man here. Ball tipped and incomplete. Nice coverage down the sideline as Blaise Brown was running step for step with Anthony Johnson to knock it away.
That's that scramble drill that we've talked about. Tyree Jackson leaves the pocket, and you have to understand that he has the arm strength to leave the pocket and push it over the top of your defense. An excellent job by Blaise Brown, understanding to continue to run with the receivers. Don't let the receiver get behind you, and then goes up, makes a play on the football. Nice job. This team is too good at the scramble drill for it to be accidental. It is something that they work on, that they practice, and have perfected.
Before the 2nd and 10 snap, Tyree Jackson rolling to his left, wants to throw across his body. Now still looking, throws underneath. That is caught, but shy of the first down, make it the 37-yard line.
Complete to number 13.
You see Tyree Jackson, he just drifts and drifts and drifts and drifts and keeps his eyes down the field. And there still finds a nice little pickup there, but a 3rd and 4 here is another one that just it has to be picked up somehow, some way by this Buffalo offense.
Bulls 0 for 1 on 3rd down here in the second half, 3 for 8 on the night. Twin receivers near side, single man left side, that's the way Jackson goes. Got his tight end, Tyler Mabry. Mabry will make his first catch of the night, and it is a big one to move the chains, keep the drive alive here for the Bulls.
That's a must-have-it catch by Tyler Mabry, a must-have-it throw by Tyree Jackson.
10:25 and counting. Bulls find themselves down by 2 scores. Tyree Jackson with time, sets up, goes underneath, got a man wide open, caught midfield across the Troy 40-yard line, down to around the 30. That's the true freshman, Jarrett Patterson, with a nice catch out of the backfield. He only had 6 receptions the entire regular season, but that's another big play here, a gain of 22.
And a nice call there by Andy Kodalanicki.
And now it'll be Patterson who gets the carry himself off right side for a yard, maybe a yard. I think the original line of scrimmage was the 29. They'll say it's right there, so no gain, 2nd and 10.
You don't want to completely get away from the run game, but it feels like Tyree Jackson's kind of heating up a little bit, kind of feeling it some. Don't take him out of his rhythm.
Twin receivers left side, one to the right. Here goes the throw down the seam in the middle. Man is there, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. He had single coverage with K.J. Osborne running down the seam, and it's just off his fingertips.
That was a bullet. Now that was right in his hands. He put it right on the shoulder pad, right over the defender.
Wow.
K.J. Osborne has to come down with that catch.
Mitchison just 8 of 12, make it 9 of 13 with a 41-yarder tonight, but they'll go for it here. 4th and 2 from the Troy 21. Tyree Jackson, the big 6'7 quarterback, looks to throw. Now rolls to his left. Rolling, will tuck, will try to get to the marker himself. Dives right at the 18-yard line.
Jackson on the carry to the 18-yard line.
And should have the first down by a yard.
Well, he extends the arm, and that gives him 2 yards. That's how he picked it up. But he's flying out of bounds, and all of a sudden the arm extends, and he picks up first down yardage because he can extend his arm for a yard and a half, 2 yards.
8:35 and counting.
You saw how he drew the defense, though. He waited, drew the defender towards him, and then sprinted towards the sideline right at that first down marker. This is a big drive. Need to finish it off with points.
Anthony Johnson come near side, guarded by Blaise Brown, as Randy told us. Now Osborne in motion from left to right for Tyree Jackson to throw. Pressure is on, steps up in the pocket, throws near side over the head of his receiver, but here comes the flag. Finally, Anthony Johnson gets what he's looking for as the yellow hanky and a pass interference call likely against Blaise Brown here.
Kind of a weird play. That snap seemed to take a little bit long to get back to Tyree Jackson.
Defense number 18, 15-yard penalty, first down.
And then also the ball was thrown well over the head of Anthony Johnson. I'm not sure that ball was catchable.
That's going to go 8 penalties.
Yeah, Blaze Brown grabs the jersey, yanks at it, doesn't allow Johnson to adjust and even attempt.
The ball is marked at the 3-yard line. First down.
They marked that as a
Buffalo.
15-yard penalty as opposed to a half the distance to
First
goal.
and goal from the 3.
Am I missing something? They marked that from the 18 to the 3.
Very interesting.
8:11 to play. First and goal from the 3. Ball is on the turf. Jackson and Patterson mishandled the
Play by Tyree Jackson.
transfer,
Ball recovered by
and it's
Buffalo
going to be
by number 3.
Tyree Jackson who falls on it
Jackson.
and saves it.
And almost got him back to the original line of scrimmage as well. Just the zone read, and as Tyree Jackson
Okay.
pulls out of
Second
that
and
mesh
goal
with the
from
running
the
back,
3.
the ball goes to the turf, but he's able to follow it up and jump on the ball at the very last second.
Second and goal from the 3. Osborne comes near side. Rushing's in the slot. A 2 tight end set for Jackson. They'll play fake it. Tyree Jackson wants to keep it himself. Now will run or throw into the corner and got KJ Osborne. That's that run pass option you talked about. And Tyree Jackson played it to perfection.
For Buffalo touchdown.
That looked like backyard football at Shades Cahaba Elementary School when I was 11 years old. Just make it up as you go.
It counts for 6 points just like it did back in those days.
Tyree Jackson fakes the zone read. He runs flat down the line of scrimmage. It looked as though he had a clear path to the end zone off the keeper. I thought it was a nice read. The Troy safety comes up, closes the gap. That forces Jackson to run flat down the line of scrimmage and then dumps it right over the top.
Bulls will go for 2. Down 5 here, trying to make it a 3-point game. Tyree Jackson puts Anthony Johnson in motion from left to right. They'll roll this way. Wanted to throw back to his left. Now Tyree Jackson is rolling all the way back to the 25-yard line. Now we'll throw back across the field and got a wide open man. Caught for the 2-point conversion is Antonio Nunn, and the Bulls are within 3.
And that looked like backyard ball at Homewood Middle School when I was 12 years old.
The